This could apply to anyone. And I just want to say this, that if you were to ask someone who the most talented musician is, that is an impossible question to answer. Because there are so many musicians that have lived and are still living, that have made music in the past and still are making music. I mean, there's so many out there. So it's just unfair to compare them. And, you might want to narrow it down more. Like, what's the age group? Like what age range are we referring to? Or what era of musicians are we referring to? Are we referring to musicians now or musicians 60 years ago? That's another factor in it. And of course, like, the age range, like, are we talking about, like, really young musicians, like, 20-year-olds, or really old, or older musicians, like 50-year-olds? So you need to be more specific instead of saying, oh, who's the most talented musician, because, that's just impossible. Music is something that is a part of our lives, whether we like it or not. And as a musician myself, it's not really something that you can really answer. It's a loaded question. Like, are we referring to musicians that are no longer alive, and they, of course, could, like, are we talking about musicians that are now dead, like Jimi Hendrix or Michael Jackson? Or are we talking about musicians who are still alive, like Adele or Bruno Mars? It's just something you need to be more, I guess, specific about, because it's just not fair to compare them, because every musician, whether we like it or not, is unique in their own way. They have they have different genres of music, and yeah. And there's just so much that they can do in this world, and that's genuinely incredible. But yeah, it is an impossible question to answer of who is the best musician in the world. Sure, you will find really great musicians from times that were just incredible, but there is no best when it comes to that, because there's just so many out there. It's just not really fair to just compare one musician to the rest of the other musicians that have been around or still are around. I don't know, that's just my take on it.